Welcome, family. I want to welcome you in today as I come in with my message and share with you on what I have for you on today when it comes to encouragement. For those of you who's new to my channel, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Deborah Williams, and I just come to give a little light and share an inspirational message the way Spirit leads me to share with you. On today, what I'm going to talk about is a masquerade dance. I'm going to talk about living your life under this masquerade dance when it comes to living uh, in that moment of going through the um, masquerade moment of living in within that flesh, living within yourself when it comes to bargaining within yourself, when it comes to um thinking about you know what you can have, what you can't have when it comes to your life, or what just living that moment of your life where you know if I could just have this minute, or if I could just have this moment, and always hoping every second, you just hoping. Then it comes to a point where you just bargaining within yourself. You just find yourself bargaining within yourself of trying to um, find this stability within yourself. You know, maybe you that mother and you're trying to figure out which way you're gonna go or how you're gonna do this, and you're trying to come up with a plan of how you're gonna do this or how you're gonna do that, but you bargain with yourself in reality of just thinking what you can't do or what you can't have, or thinking about what you want. This thing you're trying to master within yourself, when it comes to you being that person of giving yourself that motherly love, or you being that person of just, you could be a mother taking care of someone, or just being that person feeling that self, that you need that self-love, bargaining with yourself within. Then it comes with the process of you pretending by thinking what you can have, or you pretending what you can't have for this 1 minute, just pretending, living a life where you pretending, and what you can have for this 1 second. It's all a pretend. It's all like a illusion where you pretending things. When it comes to you being that person, of that self person, could be doing it yourself, just in that feminine energy of trying to do everything yourself and trying to come up with plans and just trying to master this. And you get to thinking by bargaining, and then it comes to a pretend where when it comes to you trying to set this, um, come to a place where you set this, I want to say, foundation setting, where you prepare yourself from all the mental effects that rose in your mind when it comes to the bargaining, and when it comes to the uh, 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 the pretending of pretending on things, pretending things that you just want. Okay, when it comes to that stability and that happiness of your life, when it comes to you trying to focus and win over what it is you're trying to win over, and this self, whatever this self thing is that you're trying to master, when it comes to that victory, but at the same time not being focused, just a little bit of unbalanced in there. So, well, this is what Spirit spoke to me at when it comes to this masquerade moment. This masquerade, it's just, you know, you in a moment through this masquerade moment where things just start to get dark, and you going through this dark side of it because of maybe it's some kind of guilt that making you have to like pretend who you really are, or you have to bargain within yourself and just tell yourself, am I really doing this? Or um, do you bargain with yourself when it comes to things within yourself, when it comes to things that you're lacking, or things that you're trying to plan, or whatever this is you're trying to do with when it comes to you building up that foundation, that stability? Is it that guilt holding on to? Are you the one wearing the mask under the infrared spirit? And it's only I only call it the infrared spirit because you're dealing with the infidelity of things assisting, only briefly, only because things is happening now, and you just bargaining with yourself, trying to figure out why is this stuff coming, why is this being about, you know, or do I need, is it that I'm bargaining when it comes to my livelihood? Am I bargaining with myself trying to um, not do what it is I have to do, that's presenting this dark side of guilt within me when it comes to myself, that's breaking up this happiness when it comes to my peace, or when it comes to my family, or when it comes to my friend? Am I mastering this in the right way? So do I need to really sit down and rest and prepare myself and balance myself when it comes to this downfall? Do I need to focus more on this? Because you're trying to master something, and at the moment of the guilt, because you know you're just not doing what it is you want to do, or it's the guilt because of indifferences, the indifferences when it comes to caring for yourself. You know, it is when you really look at the situation, it's you on that dark side of it through this informality spirit. You just really cheating yourself, because the spirit is within the flesh, and this is something this informality spirit is telling you. It's like telling you that uh you this is what making you like bargaining and pretending and hiding under a mask of somebody that you're really not. That's the dark side of it. And that's why it comes to where you're cheating yourself, or in a sense you have to mess yourself without feeling the spirit. You know, you have to measure yourself not feeling like you under the guilt, or you have to also measure yourself with not feeling that selfish desire. And the selfish desire is just for your pleasures, just what you want, or your pleasures, you know. And this is part of why the bargaining and the pretending is coming from. And that's what's making you feel that sense of guilt. Well, that's why I'm coming to you to talk to you about and encourage you a little bit to let you know Spirit wants you to stop letting yourself live a life under a masquerade dance and let go with the bartering and the pretending about you and about what you don't want or what you don't have. Because life is only short. Life is only short. And we don't have time to worry about this um, infrared, infrared spirit. Spirit wants you to let that go. Spirit wants you to let go of that infrared spirit and live life in the flow, and so you can be able to be joyful and celebrate life the way you want to celebrate it, and stop holding and living the circle, living in a God's spirit. And a God spirit is when you acting as if something is other than what it is. Spirit says, stop living that life. Stop living the life. That's a pretend life. Stop living the life where you living under a false appearance, under this masquerade life. Stop allowing that to enter into your energy, and and so you could be able to live that life as a happy, so you could give that, prepare your life and go down a path under a happy life where you happy and you joyful, and you walk into this foundation of stability where you just um happy, where you're happy, where you're victorious. You got to focus more. You have to master that. You have to master, if you're going to master something, master good things of what you want. And if you try to master this to build a foundation or build a family, or become that mother, you could do it by letting go that infrared spirit of bargaining and pretending. It's no pretend. You have to let that go. You have to focus and now center yourself and balance yourself and stop mentally letting this bargaining and pretending spirit play part of your life. And if you do that, you will be more joyful and happy. You will be more um, pleased with what you know see throughout your life when it comes to building, when it comes to building the foundation, when it comes to the stability of your life. You have to stop letting this play with you mentally. Um, Even if it comes to a point where, you know, you trying to master a plan in order to be happy, you know, or have a happy family or something, bring in this happy family. You have to be able to focus more and get out that bargaining and that pretending spirit through that inferior spirit, and allow yourself to balance more and focus more, and bring in that focus, master yourself more, um, to align yourself to be able to bring in what it is you're trying to bring in. Even if it's I see, even if spirit also showing me it could be a marriage. Maybe you trying to get married and it's just things that you trying to work on within yourself to bring in, to have this family or bring in this family or this foundation. Spirit said you have to focus more. You have to focus more to have this foundation. It's just time for you to rest, so you could be able to recenter your thoughts, so you could be able to recenter yourself when it comes to this masquerade moment, when it comes to you trying to bargain and pretend when it comes to you bargaining and pretending something that you ain't. Well, I hope you understand this message I brought to you. And if you really enjoyed this message, I'm going to ask you to subscribe and hit that bell so it can allow you to come in when I give other messages. Um, Thumbs me up if you like. Uh, and leave a comment in the comment box below. Um, and I will have more and more of these inspiration messages coming. So I want to thank you for coming in, and I really appreciate you coming in. And I want to say, work with the color red. Red will help you with focusing and bringing more mental strength within, centering you more to focusing more from that dark side. Thank you.